Payment under protest. Exceptions. Question: how can a taxpayer protest the payment of real property tax? Answer: when the taxpayer questions the excessiveness or reasonableness of the assessment. The taxpayer is required to first pay the tax due before his protest can be entertained. No protest shall be entertained unless the taxpayer first pays the tax. There shall be annotated on the tax receipts the words "paid under protest." The tax or a portion thereof paid under protest shall be held in trust by the treasurer concerned. Question: what is the exception to the rule that no protest shall be entertained unless the taxpayer first pays the tax? Answer: payment under protest is not a prerequisite when the issue is the legality or validity of the assessment. Certainly, it would be unjust to require the realty owner to first pay the tax, the validity of which he precisely questions, before he can lodge a complaint the court. File protest with treasurer. Question: when is protest made? Answer: the protest in writing must be filed within 30 days from payment of the tax to the local treasurer, who shall decide the protest within 60 days from receipt. Refunds or credits of real property taxes. Question: what happens when the protest is decided in favor of the taxpayer? Answer: when an assessment is found to be illegal or erroneous and the tax is accordingly reduced or adjusted. The taxpayer may file a written claim for refund or credit for taxes and interests with the local treasurer. Within 2 years from the date the taxpayer is entitled to such reduction or adjustment. If found proper, the amount or portion of the tax protested shall be refunded to the Protestant, or applied as tax credit against his existing or future tax liability. Question: what is the period for the local treasurer to decide the claim for tax refund or credit? Answer: the provincial or city treasurer shall decide the claim for tax refund or credit within 60 days from receipt thereof. Question: when may the taxpayer appeal to the local Board of Assessment Appeals? Answer: in the event that the protest is denied, or upon the lapse of the 60-day period prescribed in deciding for protest, the claim for tax refund or credit is denied. Contesting a valuation of real property. Appeal to the local Board of Assessment Appeals or LBAA. Question: who may appeal to the local Board of Assessment Appeals? Answer: any owner or person having legal interest in the property who is not satisfied with the action of the provincial, city or municipal assessor in the assessment of his property. Question: when may appeal to the local Board of Assessment Appeals be taken? Answer: within 60 days from the date of receipt of the written notice of assessment. Question: how is appeal taken to the local Board of Assessment Appeals? Answer: by filing a petition under oath in the form prescribed for the purpose, together with copies of the tax declarations and such affidavits or documents submitted in support of the appeal. Question: what is the period of the local Board of Assessment appeals for deciding an appeal? Answer: the Board shall decide the appeal within 120 days from the date of receipt of such appeal. The Board, after hearing, shall render its decision based on substantial evidence or such relevant evidence on record as a reasonable mind might accept as adequate to support the conclusion.